temporary channel on the northeast side of the collapse opened earlier today. It will help us to get more vessels in the water around the site of the collapse. Now, we're also moving forward on creating a southwest channel for deeper draft vessels that will allow for a deeper draw. That channel will measure about 15 feet deep, and it will be open in the coming days. We cannot rebuild the bridge until we clear the wreckage. But I'm telling you, we are going to get this done. We will clear the channel. We will move the dolly. We will rebuild the Francis Scott Key Bridge. You cannot overstate how important it is that the President of the United States is coming to visit. And the thing that I know that he's going to see is he's going to see the unprecedented level of damage that this has caused. And we're thankful that the President, that the Biden-Harris administration have moved so swiftly and have been such good partners inside this work, and we're grateful to have his visit this week.
President Biden will travel to Baltimore on Friday to visit the collapsed Francis Scott Key Bridge, meet with state and local officials, and get on the ground look at federal response efforts. The president is continuing to lead a whole-of-government approach to the collapse. President Biden and his team are working with Governor Moore, the congressional delegation, Mayor Scott, and numerous state and local officials to reopen the port, rebuild the bridge, and support the people of Baltimore. As the president said, within hours of the collapse, this administration will be with the people of Baltimore every step of the way. We are with you, Baltimore, and we will be there until we get this done. All right, thanks, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
So they're cutting here or here? That's on this boat.
We heard about the Key Bridge collapsing. You know, it's been a big part of my whole life. You know, I grew up in Harford County, which is about an hour from here. And I came down here to work in Glen Burnie, so a big part of my early career was using the Key Bridge to beat traffic, and it would really enable me to have a successful start to a career. And just to see that it's collapsed, you know, I had to see it in person. And I'm hoping that, you know, the government steps up and is able to make a change soon. It's just something you don't anticipate happening. So I still don't know if it's settled in yet.
I think the incident is devastating. Like it's heart-wrenching. You know, I try to look at things like it's 2024. There's things we should be able to avoid at this point, especially with all the given technology, all the information that we can compile and put together. Like, I'm glad that we have people out there who are willing to step up in those situations, because I know I'm afraid of heights and I'm afraid of water. But, you know, we have others out there who can make that difference.
I just feel for the construction workers that was out there and the families that's hurt behind it. And I was just like, wow, oh my God, the whole bridge just collapsed like that. We was just on there like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so it was like really hard to believe.
I'm here because the Key Bridge is a part of history of Baltimore. We fish beside this bridge for years, and also I'm a truck driver. I go over this bridge daily, maybe 3 and 4 times a day, and to see the devastation that caused of the history that just gone away. I'm also hurt for the workers that went down. I use the bridge from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., sometimes 8 a.m., never at night. When I used to work at night, I used to do it, but never at night. But we fish right beside the bridge all night long because we do nighttime fishing, and that was one of the best places we could fish at. Also, it was right there next to the Key Bridge, and to see it gone like that is just devastating. It really is.